I spent the last 7 years of my life living out my wildest dreams. Rocky. My dad, this was built on their shoulders.
You don't remember me, huh?
Damien, I vouched for you. You think you mad? Try spending half your life in a cell. Watching somebody else live your life. I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Did you hear me yet?
Creed 3, he's back.
Man, swinging.
Dude, that Lee Majors, is that his name?
I don't know.
I feel like I want to pop him.
Dr. King?
Yeah, that guy's huge.
Just called him Dr. King because he's huge.
I don't know what. That
Gosh, man, that Marvel juice is real.
Super buff, man. I like Rocky movies. I guess they're Creed movies now.
Yeah, the Creed movies now for this generation.
But I just like them because it's a soap opera story that brings everyone together, and they need to resolve all their differences with a fight.
Yeah.
And
just man stuff.
You know, in Rocky 4, he was able to like save communism
by beating a Russian.
Yeah, by beating the Russians.
Yeah, stave off communism.
Ironically, they killed Creed's dad. The Russian killed Creed's dad.
Oh, right.
And that was the
whoops.
That was the plot of Creed 2, where Creed's dad had a son.
Yeah.
Who was going to fight Creed's son for revenge.
Ah.
And Rocky was going to train one more.
Fights.
Yeah, I think I heard Sylvester Stallone's not in this one, which is kind of sad because he was kind of like the soul of these movies.
Yeah. Now he's just like, I'm old and tired.
But you know what I was thinking they should have done for Creed 3? It should have been called Creed versus Creed, and then he fought his brother.
That would have been crazy.
Because I'm pretty sure that Creed had other kids in like
I'm
the other
sure.
movies. So maybe
sure
one
it was
came back
more than
from
one kid.
Prep school or something.
We'll find out that Kang the Conqueror is probably his kid too.
You know what? You heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
I am calling it, man.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
Let's see. We got some...
Wait a minute.
What do you got?
Welcome back to Shop Talk Movie News. Our 50th installment. 50 episodes.
50. Just got a little excited there talking about the show before announcing the show.
Episode 50 of Clubhouse Movies Podcast,
50.
Shop Talk Movie News. I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba, joined once again by Mr. Abel Pineda.
Hello there.
Hello there. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Check us out on Twitter. We are Clubhouse Twitter, we are Movies Clubhouse. Facebook, Clubhouse Movies. Find us wherever you can. Yeah. We're everywhere. And we have
overtake Google.
We have adorned our sets with Halloween stuff, and we will continue to do so. And we will have a few Halloween specials coming up in the near future.
Yeah, there is Halloween afoot.
Hey. Jimmy. Jimmy. Okay. Almost missed him there.
Bell on that one.
So yeah, I'll look forward to a few slew of Halloween episodes. I think we got some Hocus Pocus coming out.
Yeah, we've been hard at work.
Maybe some
guys.
monsters.
There's a lot happening in the background.
Maybe some ends.
Yeah,
we're gonna make ends meet. And at the end we might
a little bit of Hocus Pocus
on Halloween Day. We might just shine on.
Oh, I don't know. I might need to get my sleep.
Yeah. Well, anyway. You just saw the Creed trailer. It looked pretty interesting. But like I said, it's always the same movie.
Yes.
When I worked at Holly Video,
old. Tell me about it.
I used to watch the Indiana Jones movies one after another. And
so good.
And the thing about it, I never got through it because some idiot will always rent it. Like, I like that movie, and then like rent it. And then it happened about like 3 times, right? And then I would proceed to the Rocky movies, and then I could watch the whole thing.
Because nobody would be like,
well, every once in a while someone will watch it. But you know what happened? You know what happened, though?
They were all into Scarface?
No. Even worse. These kids these days, even though this happened 20 years... Oh, my God. This was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Kids these days. So somewhere there's some punk that ruined my freaking day.
Kids these days, 20 years
This happened 20... Literally. Ugh. This happened in 2000.
20 years ago was almost... We were almost...
19 years ago.
20.
19 years ago. Some punk kid who is now freaking 23 now.
23?
No, he's like 30 now. Oh.
God. Don't age us.
Oh, fudge me naked with a spoon.
No, thank you.
That kid isn't graduated from college the other day.
We're old, dude.
Some punk kid who is now some punk adult. Man. While I was watching The Temple of Doom, saw that scene where the guy pulled out the dude's heart and started crying like uncontrollably.
What?
I wasn't there when this happened because like everyone else was like, "Oh man, Indiana Jones."
So you could no longer watch it because of that?
We could no longer watch anything that wasn't rated G.
That is ridiculous.
Because as you may or may not know, most of these movies originally were rated G or PG anyway.
Yeah.
They invented PG-13 because of the Temple of the Doom was so intense.
So ridiculous. But to carry on with Harrison Ford breaking the fourth wall here.
I like it.
Yeah, we have Harrison Ford apparently has been cast to take over the role as General Thunderbolt Ross after oh my god, I forgot his name because we were just talking about Harrison
John
Ford.
Hurt, no,
William Hurt. After
Hurt.
William Hurt passed away, it looks like Harrison Ford will be taking over the role.
You know who they should have got was Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
Find out how old Sam Elliott is.
Let's see.
And I'll tell you why. Sam Elliott played General Thunderbolt Ross in the Eric Bana Hulk. Don't tell me it didn't happen. I saw it happen. Remember?
He was in there. He is 78 years old.
Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott.
How old is Harrison
I was
Ford?
going to say, let me see.
Yeah. I think he's actually younger. Sam Elliott. Was it?
Harrison Ford is 80 years old, so he's got him beat.
They should have got Sam Elliott just to bring it full circle.
They should get both of them. Why not? We're in a freaking Marvel weird cinematic universe that's going all these directions
multiverse.
now.
But anyway, that's always been my gripe because
there you go.
To me, Harrison Ford's too blocky to be Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, he is, man.
And I don't know. I gotta see Indiana Jones 5 and see how
that's gonna turn
how he
out.
is. That's not how the Force works.
I saw how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of how it works, did you hear? I had to do a double, triple take because I thought there was a fake news story.
Yeah, tell me.
Tom Cruise is going to be the first civilian in space to do a spacewalk at the International Space Station.
That's real?
That is real.
I was watching a movie. I don't know which movie I was watching to review or whatever, but I'm watching it like probably at midnight, and I just see this scroll across on the Googs while I'm searching for news for the show. I thought I was just tired, so I didn't actually click on the article. That's real?
That's real. Tom Cruise.
Of course it would be Tom Cruise, though. I mean, who else would it be?
I guess if it's anyone, because the guy does like speed rushes. Like he
does his actual, like he still does his own stunts.
And if there's any actual stunt that like, I know this might sound funny, but like I'm probably jinxing it now, but no one has died in space. People have died on the way to space.
Yeah. And on the way back in from space.
Yeah.
But no one has died in space.
No one has died in space. So if
except for like a monkey or like a dog.
I don't know. It happened. But stunts are more dangerous. So if,
as we all know.
So if Tom Cruise can do the vomit comet, he can do.
Dude, the thing is, he's like super calculated. I mean, like for Top Gun Maverick, he made everyone go through crazy pilot school training in like 6 weeks. Look it up, watch it, watch the movie, watch our review, then watch the special edition of that thing because there's a lot of good stuff in that movie.
Yeah, and as we mentioned earlier, we are approaching Halloween.
Yes,
and it wouldn't be Halloween without us mentioning Christmas is coming.
Yes, Christmas is coming.
If you go to Home Depot, Halloween stuff is already gone.
Yeah, you go to Home Depot. Disneyland, I think today just started donning the snow on the Cinderella Castle.
So,
or Sleeping Beauty, whichever one. I don't know.
A new trailer has come out called Spirited, starring Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Only because I think
Octavia Spencer's in it too.
Anyway, let's take a look at the new Spirited trailer.
What is all of this?
I am your ghost of Christmas present.
Like a Christmas carol? What do you think I'm going to be all intrigued by what's behind the door?
Not even a little bit curious?
Damn it!
Well, I do have to say, that was quite spirited.
I know. I saw it, and then this dude's like, "How was it?" I'm like, "I've seen this movie before."
Okay, yeah. So sometimes, like, the thing is, I try not to watch any trailers until the show, just so that they're fresh and the reaction is fresh. I've seen this movie before.
Well, okay. So there was a movie called Scrooged.
Yes.
With Bill Murray. And I think that movie that movie was clearly darker. This seems like a lighter Scrooged.
Yeah.
But I think Scrooge still kind of holds up because Bill Murray's in it, and like, I don't know. We'll see why Ryan Reynolds needs to be Ghost of Christmas in this movie.
So we'll see. I mean, I guess, we'll see how it comes. It's probably funny.
Yeah. I mean, Will Ferrell, he's made about like 3 good movies and a lot of bad ones, but like, at least he tried.
I'm kind of a fan of Will Ferrell. So
I am too, and I will always think that
I will always think Anchorman and Wedding Crashers.
My favorite, though, is when he was Mugatu. I invented the piano key necktie. What did you do? Nothing.
Also, the Lego movie also, where he played a weird version of Mugatu.
Oh, that's pretty good. But anyway, speaking of Bill Murray, I just mentioned him in Scrooge. I'm not entirely sure. I Googled around. I'm not entirely sure what he's in trouble for.
I don't either.
I actually think he's in trouble for just being a colossal douche.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like. I've been reading a ton of news articles popping up, and I'm just like...
But it's no secret that he's a colossal douche, because I know he was mean to Lucy Liu when they were filming.
Yeah.
That's not what this was. But I was reading one of the articles because I was trying to figure out who's talking about this, and it was Seth Green. And he goes, when I was 9, he picked me up by the ankles, held me upside down, dangled me over a trash can, and was like, "The trash goes in the trash can." I was screaming and I swung my arms, flailed wildly. He dropped me in the trash can, and the trash can falls over. I was horrified. I ran away. I hid under a table in my dressing room and just cried. That was Seth Green.
Well, because Seth Green is still the same height he was when he was 9.
Yes, but it happened when he was 9.
Seth Green, love your shows.
But here's the dealio. I don't know if
someone did that to my kid, I will tell you this, Bill Murray.
Spitting teeth.
You will not be walking nor drinking out of any kind of thing.
But it does sound like it would be pretty funny though.
Yeah, it would be pretty funny.
One of my favorite.
That's so terrible. We are not advocating any bullying, by the way, because bullies are douchebags. Bill Murray, you're kind of a douche.
Kind of a douche, but like, there's a scene in Goldmember where Seth Green, who's
I remember
where Goldmember, where Dr. Evil becomes good.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Seth Green's like, "Oh, are you telling me you're are you telling me you're good now?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm good now." He's like, "Well, I'm bad now." He's like, "Well, it looks like you're out of the family again." And he goes, "Oh," and then like Seth Green just like runs away like a girl.
Yeah.
His arms flailing, and he goes, Dr. Evil goes like, "I just want to say that no one else in my family runs away like a girl."
To be clear.
Yeah. Just the way he said it.
Oh man, it was
so
good.
funny. But yeah, I don't know what's up with Bill Murray. I don't know if he's getting canceled or what.
Something, man. I
But
mean,
we'll see.
I don't know.
Hey, speaking of getting canceled, I got another one.
Oh, I wonder if I got one to follow up with that. But carry on.
Trevor Noah is leaving The Daily Show. December will be his last year after 7 years of occupying.
Can't believe it's been 7 years that he was even on.
I used to like The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. And
Same
I
year.
watched it.
Yeah.
When he retired, I just stopped watching.
I did too. I forgot it existed up until this point.
And I thought it was canceled. And then I guess he did a bunch in his like closet when like
yeah, he did like what every other place does. Every other famous person that sells a lot of stock about, they go, and you're like, you know what? I'm either going to do a podcast or a subscription only thing.
Yeah, you think it's the way of the dodo now.
Yeah, but speaking of things that have been shut down, canceled, or just stopped entirely, apparently Marvel has shut down production of one of its most anticipated movies, Blade.
Did they officially shut it down?
It has been shut down. Yeah, apparently they're looking for a freaking director. So
yeah, I don't know if it's been shut down. I know they keep saying delayed.
No, so it's not getting shut down. It's not like shut down. I'm assuming this was obviously like a bunch of hoopla here, but it has stopped production currently as it stands.
Yeah, I know. Marshala Ali's upset because they keep delaying it. And they actually wrote a script that had like 1 or 2 action pieces. Like it wasn't even like an action-packed movie. So definitely in trouble. I don't know how they'll fix that one because the first 2 Blades were really good.
Yeah.
But they were intertwining with the Eternals, so I don't know if that was a good idea to begin with.
I don't know.
So it was like the one movie they refused to watch because it looked really weird. Yeah. But anyway, I got some sad news.
Oh, man.
Friday the 13th, the final chapter Jason actor Ted White has died at age 96.
Oh, no.
So he was actually
right. I just saw that scroll across today.
He was actually in his 50s or 60s when he was Jason, when he was the stuntman for that. So he was an old dude. And from what I hear, he's like surly and like pretty like awesome.
He looked like a surly dude, man.
Yeah.
Surly and burly.
He was the one, if you see Halloween Ends, where he looks at his slashed up hand. That was a nod to Ted White. Ted White's
crazy.
Jason. So he will be missed.
Man.
I like these stuntmen who play Jason because like it was always a different guy.
Yeah.
For the first few movies, and a lot of people liked Ted White because he was kind of a gnarly Jason.
Yeah, man.
And then Kane Hodder took over for a lot of.
Well, I got a bummer to follow up with that, and for So that's definitely worthy of an awe there, because that's anyone passing from movies that we've enjoyed kind of sucks. Speaking of movies that I've enjoyed very thoroughly since I was a kid, is we have lost a great Robbie Coltrane who played Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies. He has passed away at the age of 72. So
I think I saw that.
That's a huge bummer, man.
What else was he in? I feel like I've seen him
He's
around.
been in a lot of things. He's been around. I was actually reading a lot of his stuff, but I can't remember any of it right now. I just, as soon as he passed, I was like, well, I got to put on Harry Potter again because I don't do that enough.
Those Fantastic Beefs. Those Fantastic.
I do have beef with those Fantastic Beef movies.
Those Fantastic Beast movies are awful.
They are. They're horrible.
I was actually going to try it. I was thinking about reviewing whatever that stupid last one was.
I don't even remember.
It was so bad.
I tried watching it. This is the only movie in the Harry Potter verse that I've actually fallen asleep in the middle of the day trying to watch.
Oh, there's like Bambi dragon thing. Oh, he killed Bambi dragon thing. Why did he kill Bambi bad dragon thing?
And here's the thing.
What's happening?
We actually talked about reviewing that movie because, that's what we do.
It was a new movie.
Yeah, it's a new movie. It's like in the zeitgeist of all these freaking Harry Potter blow up that's happening right now. And we didn't do it because it was hard to watch. It was not worthy of it.
I'm going to say Morbius was a better movie. Morbius
was a way better movie.
Morbius is not the worst movie of the year. I'm going to say it's Fantastic Beasts and which one it came out in 2022.
Yeah, the last one. I can't even tell you how it ended because I refused to keep watching it.
I did. I
couldn't make it through it.
The dragon goat thing wasn't the real dragon goat thing, and the movie ended. Like seriously, that was it.
What?
Yeah. Like
so glad
that was it, because at the beginning killed dragon goat thing, and then they're like, oh no, they're gonna think it's the real dragon goat thing because it's like a Pensacola Phil or whatever, where the dragon goat thing picks like a new wizard thing.
If you want to watch
it's so bad.
Just read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Like if you really want to just carry on that story, read that. You'll be more than satisfied. I guarantee it.
It's not a real dragon goat thing. It's fake. Oh,
man.
The movie ended. That was it.
Yep.
That was seriously the whole movie.
It's also all the news I got for the day.
Well, I got a couple more.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I got one. Wait a minute.
I got one big bit of news actually, and it's a huge list of crap I got to rant off. So
does it have anything to do with any kind of
it's all Marvel related.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off this because I just realized that all these are DC movies.
Oh no,
DC Watch. So James Gunn is secretly working on a DC movie.
I know.
I can't wait.
Oh man.
So that I think that's.
And then I guess the rumor too is that not the rumor, I guess, has begun. Superman 2, Man of Steel 2 is supposedly going forward.
There's a lot of talk that Superman is back this year. So any DC movies that come out this year might include Superman. And not only Superman, Henry Cavill back as Superman.
So let's go with the Marvel. This is how I'm ending it because this is all I got left.
Still got some more DC news. We're
more
DC Watch.
That was quick and over like DC movies.
No, I like DC movies. Matt Reeves is going to have several Batman villain spin-off movies.
Oh.
So he's the one who made the Batman.
Yes. The best Batman of ever.
Oh, yeah.
For me, anyway.
And also, Ezra Miller better not go to jail because apparently they finished another Flash movie script.
That needs to stop. They just need to not make
Michael
Flash.
Keaton's in it, so I don't know.
Man.
And then going back to movies coming out this year, Black Adam apparently had to be edited 4 times to get a PG-13 rating. So you know what that means.
It's going to suck. That's going to go way of the... What was that freaking last Star Wars movie we saw?
Oh, the Jedi of late?
Yeah, whatever the heck that one was. That had to be redone, I think, 3 different times and screened that many times as well. You know, that's never a good thing. Never a good thing.
Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, directed by Lucasfilm.
They had to do it.
That was anyway.
It's like poetry. I got one. So
that's the end of DC Watch.
There we go. So now we're on to Marvel Watch. So this is it. There we go. So I'm going to just read this one verbatim just so I don't get caught up here. So Disney has overhauled its film schedule, delaying the release dates for Blade, Deadpool 3, Fantastic Four, and all the other Marvel properties. So apparently this is the shuffle. Blade has been moved to November 3, 2023, or rather it was, to September 6, 2024. So that whole ripple is being caused now. So now we have Deadpool 3 has relocated from September 6, 2024 to November 8th, 2024. Fantastic Four has been shifted from November 8th, 2024 to February 14th, 2025. We have an untitled Marvel movie that it was scheduled for February 14th, 2025 is now being pushed back to November 7th, 2025. We have Avengers Secret Wars that was delayed already from November 7th, 2025 is now out in May 2026. And then we have one more that was set for May 2026, which is now just totally off of Disney's Marvel calendar. Oh man, that sucked.
I was like zoned out. I'm like, he's still going.
Yeah, still going. It's a lot.
He's still going.
Had to read it.
Oh, well, anyway, I think that has been our hot take for this week's movie news. Remember, check out our Halloween episodes coming up. So we'll do some of that. If not, technically, this is a Halloween episode because our set is adorned with beautiful Halloween stuff. So check us out in our, and we'll have a Black Adam review probably peppered in there for some reason as well. Hopefully, it's spooky too. Yeah, I know I'll have some Scorpion King vibes in that. I think it looks like he's a Scorpion King again.
Something, man.
Except remember the Scorpion King had hair. Remember when The Rock had hair?
That was weird. That was a weird time.
Yeah, and he had like dreadlocks too, didn't he? Like
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He had a 5 head.
No, it was a 1 head, like a pineapple.
It was like a pineapple.
Bad?
Man.
Is that bad? Do you have to cut that?
Oh, little Nicky.
Oh. I don't know. Well, remember to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook, Google, Clubhouse Movies Podcast. You'll find us. You'll check us out on Patreon. Check us out here. Check us out there. Check us out everywhere. We are everywhere. Check us out on Shop Talk Movie News for your latest entertainment and movie news. And we try to be funny because we are funny.
Yeah.
The Giant Cat said so. Meow. And check us out on... I'm running out of...
Yeah, just look us up. We're
the name
everywhere.
of the show is Clubhouse Movies Podcast.
If you Google us, you will make sure, or rather, you will see that we take over like all the pages now.
I know. All the pages, none of the viewers. All the action.
Just join our Patreon, get some swag.
Yeah, if there's any swag. If there's any swag left. Anyway, I'm your host, Marc Rubalcaba from Mr. Abel Pineda on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. We'll catch you next time.